This is Sanford Stadium on the campus of the University of Georgia in Athens. All 82,122 seats have been sold for this one, even though classes have not yet started at the university. The reason is simple. This is Alabama and Georgia, neighborhood rivals in the Southeastern Conference. And over the past 19 years, these two teams have won or shared 16 SEC championships. So there is quality when these two college football teams play. 25 years ago, ABC Sports telecast its first college football game. It was Alabama and Georgia. And make it to me, and we're ready to kick it off. The ball is on the tee, and Tron Jackson is deep as Van Tippen comes forward and hits it. Gary Moss is back there with him, and it is Jackson circling under the ball and taking it to the outside, tripped up and brought down around the 18-yard line. Here's your starting unit now in the backfield for the Georgia Bulldogs. Wide receiver, it'll be Herman Archie. He's a senior and lanky. Also at wide receiver, Jimmy Hockaday, a senior with experience. Lars Tate will be your running back, big fella, 215. Georgia will have from Rome, David McCluskey, a hard hitter, big fella. And the quarterback, as we told you, is a redshirt freshman, and a flag on the first play.
Team, 15 yards, first down.
So they start with pretty good field position, and here's that important first snap for Wayne Johnson. He gets the snap all right, and he pitches the ball back to Lars Tate. And Tate's going to have about 6 yards on the carry before Cornelius Bennett brings him down. Here are the big people up front now for Georgia. Wycliffe Lovelace, 6'3", 230. And Victor Perry, 270-pound tackle. William Tong, 240-pound guard. Peter Anderson, 265 at center. Kim Stevens, 245 at guard. And Wilbur Stroja, 245 at tackle. It'll be second down, call it 5 for the Georgia Bulldogs, wearing the red shirts and playing at home. And Johnson handles the second snap all right, and David McCluskey hammers in there for 3. They'll be looking at third down and about 2. 4 and a 5-man front. Your backers are Rockwell, Davis, Godwin, and Bennett, and the secondary is Robinson, Thomas, Turner, and Wilkinson. Third down and 2 for the Georgia Bulldogs. The ball is at the 42, and the ball goes to Tate, and Tate is hammered. Does not reach the line of scrimmage as Big John Hand, 6'7" and 275 from Sylacauga, Alabama. Nails him down at the 40. From Mobile, the deep man for the Tide. The pressure's on. Bennett got through there, but the kick is away, and it's a beauty. Tremendous hang time for Carpenter. Mistake by Greg Richardson. He gets away with it. Should have called fair catch. Saved his life, but I guess he's all right. Greg Richardson opens at wide receiver. Albert Bell is a newcomer, a JC transfer. They say he's great. Craig Turner is a proven performer, a senior at fullback. Kerry Gould will be in there, the speedster, brilliant running back. And the quarterback is Mike Shula from Miami, the son of the Miami Dolphins coach, Don Shula. And Alabama will start first down from its own 19. It's a running play, and it goes to Craig Turner, and Turner is swarmed by the Georgia defense, which is their trademark. The tight end, Thornton Chandler, big, 6'6", 240. David Johnson weighs 270 at tackle. David Gilmer, a 250-pound guard. Wes Neighbors, 250 at center. Bill Condon, 240 at guard. And Larry Rose, making history himself, starting as a freshman, a true freshman, 275 pounds. This is Kerry Gould, and Gould is nailed down around the 22. And Brantley is filling a very big hole. Calvin Ruff, Henry Williams, Henry Harris, Kenneth Sims, Greg Waters, John Brantley, and Billy Mitchell are your backers and linemen, with Michael Willis, Gary Moss, John Little, and Tony Flack. Third down and 6. Shula back to throw. No, gives it to Turner, and Craig Turner goes for a first down.
12 touchdowns he scored in his sophomore year.
On first down, Shula with penalty flags fluttering in the air. There's the list of the officials. It's offside against Georgia.
Get better detection on pass interference, both offensively and defensively.
And on 1st and 5, Albert Bell goes in motion. Shula pitches to Gould. Again, penalty flags down. Kerry Gould's got a first down as he breaks 2 tackles and moves the ball beyond the midfield stripe to the Georgia 49. Over the ball is Wes Neighbors, son of Billy. That man in motion turned upfield awfully quick, but no flag on it. Gould gets the ball, and he's dropped at second down and 9 from the Georgia 48. First quarter getting underway. First game of the season for both teams. Craig Turner trying to bounce outside. Does get something out of it. Good leg drive by the big fullback.
This is where Georgia usually excels on third and short yardage. Let's see if they can stop the Alabama team.
They're showing some blitz. And they've stopped them. They give the ball to Turner. Turner crosses the 40. Another outstanding freshman punter for Alabama. High looping kick, trying to kill it deep. Moss is back. Moss calls fair catch, fumbles the ball, and Moore gets more out of that one than perhaps he might have. They could afford to go after him. Double tight end alignment for the Dogs as they pitch it back to Lars Tate. And Tate will have a yard or so as he...
Contrary to what we've seen in the past.
Second down and 9 from the 3. The up man, the fullback, gets it. McCluskey, 220-pounder. Uggafor there having a good time. Wide man is Fred Lane, and Johnson is in the end zone to throw. Lines it up and lets it fly. And it is incomplete. It's deep. No pressure. Kick is out. Pretty good kick to midfield to 49. Richardson takes it. He's got some room. And comes back inside the Georgia 40. Clay Whitehurst is in the lineup now for Alabama. Shula off the snap. Goes outside to Good. And Good won't get anything out of that one. Sometimes it's quite meaningful.
There's more change and improvement after the first game than any other during the season.
Chester Braggs is in at running back. And a penalty flag down as the ball is handed to Craig Turner, the fullback.
Alabama. Nope.
It is second down and 5. Ball just inside the 35 for Alabama. And it goes to the fullback, Turner, straight ahead. And there is a mighty collision. Silly to keep harping on it.
That's correct.
I don't know why they keep doing it, because that era is over. Third down and 3. Quarterback draw. Shula dives for the first down. It looks like he's short.
Losing their aggressiveness.
Fourth and 1. Second time Alabama's gone for it in this first quarter. They go over the top with Chester Braggs, and the junior from Greensboro, Alabama. I guess last time they went for the long count, tried to draw Georgia offside, and then took the penalty and punted it. But this time they went over the top and got it. This is Good back in the ball game. And Carey runs it from about the 28. There's an extra defensive back. And Albert Bell goes in motion.
Here's the blitz.
And they give it to Kerry Good, and Good is really walloped. He took a lick. Now they send an extra lineman in because George was anticipating that he won't pass, but he does go for the pass. The blitz on, the pass thrown down the middle, intercepted by Tony Flack. Tony Flack at free safety is loose on the sidelines, and he comes all the way back outside the 30, and a penalty flag is thrown.
No, it was a clip. That must have been a different play. He can shiver the receiver until the ball is in the air.
Running play with Lars Tate carrying, and maybe 2-yard pickup by Tate on the carry. Lovelace is in the lineup, all right for Georgia. Back goes Johnson to throw it. Ball is batted down by Cornelius Bennett. Incomplete. And now Fred Lane has come into the lineup. The speedster, the pitch goes back, however, to Lars Tate, and Cornelius Bennett pins him down for a loss. There's no pressure. Good high-hanging kick up around midfield. Richardson takes it at the 49 and goes down at midfield.
As he did many times last season.
Mike Bobo is in at fullback. Chester Braggs at tailback, and Bobo on a carry. Big man, 5'11", 220 square.
Has a position on him, and he can just play the football. Instinct, awareness, that's the name of the game for John Lewis.
Second down and call it 7 as Braggs carries and gets near the 45. Exactly on the 45 for the third down snap. They've got to go to the 40.
They're defending this time. 3-man rush.
Option play. Outside goes. Braggs pulls it down, gets loose, picks up the first down. Good run by Chester Braggs. And it's a hot, muggy night. Ball is just over the 40 of Georgia.
He's got to take his toll in the fourth quarter.
Yes, sir. Shula down the middle with it. Bell throws it in. Perfect throw this time by Shula. And Bell broke his pattern.
Linebackers were there.
And from the 23, here goes Bobo inside the 20 to the 19. So after 15 minutes of play at Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, there is no score between the Tide and the Dogs. And Richardson to the left, and the Alabama offense has been relatively conservative to this point.
This is a blitzing situation for Georgia.
Ball is handed off, goes to Bobo, the Mike Bobo, number 24. They need about 4 on third down.
Here comes the blitz again.
But that puts him in man coverage, so Shula drops. He looks for Bell, he's wide open. Stands in there. 63 out of 63, and now make it 4. And the Crimson Tide of Alabama goes to a lead early in the second quarter of play with this touchdown pass from Mike Shula to Albert Bell, 7-0.
The role of Bell is to sell the inside fake. He really does a job because Black turns inside. Now he's open for the touchdown. We'll be right back.
14-18 to go in the first half. High kick. It's a little short for Jackson at the 4. Gets a crack in there, and total offense, Alabama 103 yards so far, and Georgia 10. And back goes Johnson. A little swing pass to the outside for Tron Jackson, and Jackson gets up to about the 25.
Georgia has got to move the ball. They've got to open up and do something to get out of that rut that they're in.
Keith Henderson is in there, and Wayne Johnson roll-out pass to the sideline, and it's pulled in by Fred Lane, number 4, the speedster.
That'd be a great ball game. That's one of those big head-knocking games. Both teams hate each other.
Jackson gets the first down. Tron Jackson
was the most valuable player in the Citrus Bowl game last year. Very talented young man. Has been injured with a sprained ankle, but seems ready to play.
Tim Worley, another freshman running back, is in there at the tailback spot out of Billy Joe Patton's hometown. And now Georgia getting a little bit of operation efficiency from its offensive team. They send Fred Lane in motion. Johnson is still the quarterback. Jackson was warming up. Johnson throws it, goes deep with it, and the pass is incomplete, intended for Herman Archie.
To keep him out and give the quarterback Johnson time to throw.
Back goes Johnson again on third down and 7. Shoots it, pass caught by Hockaday. And Jimmy Hockaday fighting, trying to get loose, and he can't do it.
Goodness gracious, Keith.
What a beautiful high-hanging punt. Hits at the 5, bounces, and it's in the end zone. Was part of the ABC Sports Management team.
It comes back to the 20-yard line. Touchback, 1st and 10.
A PA. I didn't know he ever was a PA.
Oh, yes. He's done it all. Here's the pitch. It goes back to Kerry Good. And Good running.
See if he ran 86 yards for a touchdown against Tennessee as a freshman.
Yep. Fumbles the football. Georgia dives for it. Good follows it. Let's see who's got it.
Oh, they're scrambling for it, Keith.
It's third down and 5 for the Tide. They lead 7-0. 10:25 to go in the first half. Shula hands, Good breaks, and gets a first down. Well, we see him run in real traffic.
They've had some key injuries, such as Boswell, the linebacker.
This is Good again. Penalty flag goes down, including Bill Battle,
Holding penalty by the offense.
Bud Moore, Charlie Pell, Jimmy Sharp, Richard Williamson, and I left out the name of Tom Moore, who was very much involved with the ABC sports operation back in those days, and eventually became the president. Alabama, after being hit with the big penalty, looking at second down and about 17. The football is resting at the 24, and here comes Chester Braggs, number 30. And Braggs has jumped on.
And he's sharper mentally than he was last year at this time. He's a lot better quarterback on the field general. He's a lot better at that.
An unusual call on third down and 13 as they run a draw with a fullback, Craig Turner. Make it the 41. And Alabama with another first down. 7:50 to go first half. The defense of Georgia stays on the field on a hot night. And Alabama keeps pounding at them. Braggs carries there.
You'll say he's the equal of any in America.
Second down and 7. The ball squirts loose off the snap. Ball is just short of the 45 now, and it's third down and about 7 with 3 wide people in the game. And out of the shotgun, Shula. A little shovel pass to the fullback, Turner. Turner is good for the first down, but they're penalty flags.
Have illegal motion, 5-yard penalty.
It's third and close to 12.
Don't go defending, Keith.
Braggs and Bobo in the backfield. Shula option. Goes to Braggs. And he does not get the first down, though he did get some good blocking.
If he kicks like he did before.
It's a high snap.
Good thing he was 6'4".
Well, that's a hanger, isn't it?
That's a fair catch. Oh, that's a...
Takes an Alabama bounce. And it is down at the Georgia 17. In the Citrus Bowl, he was voted the MVP. Lars Tate and David McCluskey behind him. Jackson, good speed, good arm, goes to the sideline and misses the intended receiver.
In the Georgia Tech and the Citrus Bowl, 2 games that he played.
Second down and 10 from the 30. Options it, pitches it back to Tate. Lars makes a good play to get the ball, breaks it upfield, and picks up a first down for the Bulldogs. And it's at their own 42. Stanley Blaylock is in the lineup now. Jackson pitches back to Tate. They reverse the ball. Here comes Blaylock around. Great speed, the fastest man. Fumbles the football, but Georgia covers it. Jackson following the play.
57, Rockwell, the 189-pound defensive end.
From about the 32, Jackson gets good protection, goes down the field with it. Hockaday! First down inside the Alabama 25. Jimmy Hockaday, the flanker, gives him a first down at the Alabama 24, far and away. Their greatest penetration. And the ball goes to the ground as Tate dives for it, and the flags. Holding, Georgia.
Well,
Antoine Jackson goes in at tailback now behind McCluskey.
He's the best pass receiver, the tailback.
They need 20 yards for the first down. The ball is handed to the up man, and it is McCluskey down to near the 20. We're at second down and 7 now. They've got 13 to the 20 on that carry. And Jackson rolls it. And he keeps it. And he's just about back to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to concentrate and try to score, not try to go for the field goal if they can.
3rd and 8 now. Jackson's got a problem, but runs away from part of it and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Kevin Butler, of course, kicked for 4 years here. Chris Carpenter, the punter, will hold it. This will be a 37-yard field goal try. Everything good. Kick is up. And the kick is good. And there's a penalty flag.
Well, they talk. Refuse it. Never take points off the scoreboard.
Right. 1:16 to go. In case you're wondering why they refused the penalty, it's a 5-yard penalty running into the kicker. They would not have had the first down. And they'd still been looking at 4th down and considerable, so why take the 3 points off the board? They didn't. And Crumley kicks off now. It is Chester Braggs, the man in the middle, going back into his end zone. That's a good kick by Crumley. Wow.
Who are vulnerable when they in that position.
Now the Tide with 1:16 left in the first half. Go to work. Shula turns and gives the ball to Turner. And Craig Turner with carry. Second down and 8 for Alabama. Same play. Turner just running straight ahead, covering the ball with both arms out to about the 25. Good with the ball. And Georgia buries him now. Do they call time again?
Yeah.
Gets it away, and there's nobody deep for Georgia. They had one man up short. It takes an Alabama roll, and so it'll be a big one for Moore as Alabama downs the ball. They've given up more than 19 points. They've lost. They don't give up a whole lot of points. Jackson doesn't exactly fall on it. He's got too much ginger in his system for that. He pops over guard and tries to make something out of it, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Alabama 7 and Georgia 3. Right now, let's go to our colleague Tim Brent. Chester Braggs is the deep man for Alabama. Both coaches using different people for kick returning, trying to find the right one. This is back to the 2. And Braggs is up to the 18. 16-yard return.
That's a tough place to put a freshman for the first time.
They say this one has great promise. They give it instead to Craig Turner, and Turner trying to loop outside with it. On 2nd and 12. Shula hands it off again to Craig Turner, the fullback. And this time Jelks gets into the melee at 3rd down. And now just a little less than 10.
Alabama's run on 3rd down before.
And they do it again. So that's a very conservative series to open the second half.
Back to handle the punt. He did good.
It's high and hanging, not as long as we've seen him kick. Moss kick.
It's a penalty
flag, though, and I think probably you're going to get a call here against Alabama.
We'll see which it is. That's 15 yards. That's the new rule to give the safety man a chance.
It's first down from the 38. And Jackson, the quarterback, drops the ball, running down the line, and Georgia covers it at the 35. And it's second down and about 12 and a half. Jackson back looking for a pass, whips one to the sidelines and overthrows Jimmy Hockaday. Georgia 3 wideouts now. Jackson back to throw. Gets some pressure, runs away from it. He can do that. But he won't get his first down. As he comes about to the original line of scrimmage of the night. This will be his 5th punt of the night. And it's a good high one. And this time Richardson says, I want to make a fair catch. I had my body bruised. Last time, the fullback carried it 3 times. And they punted. Jelks has got it. Bounces outside. He can run. Picks up 7. Tony Flack. Second down and 3. Ball just over the 35. Jelks slants it over the left side and gets a yard. That's high praise indeed from Ray Perkins, who wasn't too bad himself. This is a pitch outside the Turner on 3rd down and 2, and he doesn't make it. Bill Mitchell, the weak side backer.
Game to stop him on 3rd down.
More to punt, no pressure on him. Shoots a howitzer. Good grief. It's in the end zone. That's a couple of dandies right there. It's first down, Georgia. The ball at their 20. Jackson is the quarterback. Gives the ball to Lars Tate. And Lars Tate runs it up to about the 26 and a penalty flag.
Seemed to make
it's
the clip.
9 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 7-3. Alabama leads. James Jackson rolls it left. Running for his life. Wants to throw it. Can't. And it goes down as a sack as the ball comes back to the 10-yard line. Second down and 20. And this is Tate running the ball over right tackle. Big hole, and never really did have his full balance. And on 3rd down and 3, Tron Jackson replaces him. Tate has 30 yards on 7 carries, and James Jackson will throw it. Swing it out to Tron. And there's folks out there waiting for it. Guess who?
Game of the season.
Trailing 7-3. Low kick, but long. And Richardson has to retreat to his 26 to take it. Now gets a crack. And McCluskey runs him down and keeps him from going for 6. A great return. It's first down, Alabama at the Georgia 36 with 7:17 to go in the 3rd quarter. The Tide leading 7-3. Shula pitches to Chester Braggs. Braggs trying to sweep. Gets to the 35, and that'll do it. And it's second down and about 9. Shula gives to Braggs. Down at the 34.
Now they end up 3rd and 9. There's Henry Williams, number 90.
They got Jelks in there at tailback, and Bell has seen the ball twice. Once it was intercepted, and the second time he caught it. This goes to Jelks.
I don't understand that call.
The holder is Larry Abney. Plenty of leg. Good. That might have been dead center. There's no wind tonight, virtually none. I mean, the flag is hanging damp and limp, and he didn't have to worry about any Kentucky windage on it. He just belted it and drilled it right down the pipe. Number 3. Not too deep, but it's high. Moss. All right, from the 24, Georgia goes to work. Fred Lane in motion. Jackson hands it off inside. Try to pop it quickly.
They don't have to take any chances offensively. They can win with their defense. That's the reason they're staying so conservative, I would guess.
Jackson still got it on a bootleg. Brought down by Vernon Wilkinson, the right cornerback. Boris Becker got beat.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, Nystrom beat him. Big upset in the U.S. Open. This is Jackson rolling, whips one to the sidelines, and it bounces in front of the intended receiver. We're sitting just in a little overhang below the press box here at Sanford Stadium, along with 82,000, and the ball is handed off to Lars Tate. And Alabama just eats him up on a 3rd down and 10 now. James Jackson looking to throw it. Penalty flag down. Jackson running is knocked out of bounds across the field. And we'll see about the flag.
That'll be holding, and Alabama is likely to refuse the penalty since he'll bring up 4th down result.
Carpenter's in to punt. Gets it out pretty well. Richardson back. Catches it. And runs back about 3 yards.
So we opened up our offense a whole lot. You know, the first game, you're kind of jittery and what you can do, and then you limit yourself a little bit.
All right, Walter. Keith.
Mike Bobo carries.
So maybe they've played it just the perfect way to win a tight ball game and walk away with a victory.
Shula keeps it. Dives short of the 1st down by a yard. 3rd and a short yard.
Georgia has won these short yard situations before.
Not this time. Good dives over the top and picks up enough.
Well, you make that kind of salary, which I wish we had. I had to.
Shula, left hand's one downfield. Pass is caught. Pulled in by Mike Bobo.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, automatic 1st down.
It's 1st down, Alabama at the 49 of Georgia. Option, Shula pitches almost too late to Jelks. He fumbles the ball out of bounds. Alabama will keep possession. 2nd down and about 5. Ball at the Georgia 44. Jelks again. Oh, boy. There's a nail job by Big Henry Williams.
46 attempts, 42 runs, and 4 passes. Is that conservative? 3rd and long. They've run every 3rd and long down, and now they're going to throw.
Fumbles the football.
Bounces back up. Keith out.
They came right back to him, didn't they?
Gets it getting the ball. Lucky for Alabama.
Pressure on Moore, gets it out, and he didn't kill that one. He got some heat, but he gets a good bounce out of it, and now Moss is going to let it roll.
Keith, that's one of my friends figured up, done a great job, and Tom Landry, 2 of the best coaches in America. It should be a whale of a ball game.
This is number 38, Tim Worley. He was in for a couple of plays, and when you put 2 untested freshmen in the backfield, 1st down at your own 6-yard line. 3rd quarter is over. We'll continue after this message and a word from our local station.
Alabama defense has been outstanding. They have complete control of the game.
Inside, it's Henderson carrying out close to the 15.
Yes.
Keith Johnson went down with back problems. He's got a ruptured disc. Going to have to have some surgery to fix it. They need him. He's a big 300-pounder. And here's James Jackson, quarterback keeper, slants it over the left side, picks up the 1st down. It's 1st down Bulldogs out near the 18. James Jackson drops to throw. Gets it off deep. Way downfield and too long, intended for Osborne.
Whether he can play a major role and take the load, make big things happen.
That pass is thrown into the air conditioner.
That's what happened in the Cotton Bowl game. Texas had a chance to be national champion. 3 field goals, 9-3 was the score. And then the fumble punt. I'd say tonight we're way behind the average. Gosh, what a kick. Look at that.
They're really hanging, don't they? Richardson tries it. Bad decision. Kenneth Sims now has credit for 14 tackles.
He's a senior, Keith, and been steady for the last 3 years.
1st down, Alabama from the 33. And up the middle goes Craig Turner, who's had a big night for the Tide, and he runs for a 1st down.
On Sims.
Turner now 13 carries and 53 yards, and penalty flags as Kerry Good carries.
Dead ball foul, illegal procedure, 5 yards.
Only scored a game.
This is Good surging back in there to about the original line of scrimmage. Greg Richards got to be saying, hey, what about me? Jelks is in there at tailback now. And Shula rolls it out and pumps it down the middle to the big tight end, Thornton Chandler. And the 6'6er from Jacksonville, Florida, pulls it in. And it's 1st down Tide at the Dog 34. Shula's now 4 out of 5 for 62 yards and a touchdown. And this is number 44, Craig Turner, running the ball to the 30. That's the picture from the Skycam right there.
It's freaky looking, Keith. Looks like a robot, yeah.
Well, it is a robot in a sense. Fine tackle. Turner stays in. Shula back, look out for Bell. Bell down the middle. Had the ball, but a wicked hit by John Little. Van Tippen hit a 48-yarder earlier. This one may not get there. Wide to the right. Well, he hits from 48, misses from 47.
Georgia pull a game out in the last few minutes because their defense kept them in the ball game so that offense could get going.
Worley drops it. Alabama's got it. Drops it right into the hands of Cornelius Bennett.
How does Bennett get on the side, Keith? They run every time.
28-yard line. Alabama has it. Shula gives to Turner. A yard, maybe. No, they're not loading up this time either. Turner picks up the ball and just puts his head down and keeps on trucking. It'll be 3rd and 6 for Alabama. Just inside the Georgia 24. Shula back. Looks for Bell, throws to the corner for Bell. He catches it. He's out of bounds. No TD. Moss was with him. His
right
foot
on the
came
line.
down right on the chalk, it looks like. And so the Dogs dodge a bullet, and here comes Van Tippen back into the ball game, and this is a 41-yarder. He missed a while ago from 47. He's got this one on the way, and it's good. So he's kicked 48 and 41 and missed from 47, and it's now 13-3 Crimson Tide. With Moss and Ron Jackson deep for Georgia, it goes to Moss at the 6. Well, he had a little daylight, but he is knocked off balance.
But pretty much it's been basic to the strong side.
And Wayne Johnson returns to the quarterback position for Georgia. Ron Jackson carries, trying to go around the corner.
Has not shown anything where they could score on Alabama. I think, you know, that they had the plan pretty well worked out.
Now Georgia's in the position of where they've got to throw the ball deeper than they threw it right there. 3rd down and 2. Georgia's 1 out of 11 on 3rd down conversions. Johnson rolling out is close to it, but won't get it as Bennett denied him, as Cornelius Bennett once again. Well, they got Carpenter on the field.
So they'll take him out. My judgment.
It's a half a yard.
They got no choice. They've got to go for it.
Keith Henderson is in there along with McCluskey. You figure McCluskey probably, huh?
Yep.
Nope, it's Tate. And he's got the first down, I think. Looks like they'll mark him very close to the 35.
Good call, Keith. Box of the line.
Now Johnson's back. Fired. Good.
Good throw, Keith. Good
Herman
throw.
Archie pulled it down. First down with 6 minutes to play. Ron Jackson in with McCluskey now. They're still throwing. Dump it off. Hockaday. Another Georgia first down. Close to the Alabama 35. 4 straight now for Johnson. Too high. Off the one stretched hand of Herman Archie.
A pure passer, not a good runner. Playing in his first college game. National television.
This is Tron Jackson. And he's close to the 30, about 4.5 yards short of the first down.
Makes it a lot easier than 3rd and 10. As we look at Johnson's numbers.
4:50 to play in the ball game. 13-3 Alabama. The pass is caught. Great catch by Osborne. Whoa-wee, that was a great catch. And it's just short of the 10-yard line of Alabama. First down, Georgia. Ron Jackson and Henderson and Johnson throwing. Drills it. End zone. Touchdown. Hockaday.
Is that poise? That's what we talked about passing.
Yeah, how about that? Let's see if Hockaday is the man here. He comes wide. Archie comes wide. Henderson in motion. Johnson rolls to Hockaday's side. Throws in the corner, and it's no good. Intended for Keith Henderson. Had his hands on it. Now, as Georgia will kick off after this timeout, you will have 4:21 to play in the game.
I think Georgia has found them a quarterback. Alabama had 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they're lined up perfectly.
kick, going to the goal line, a yard deep. And I think he made a good decision. It's Turner. 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
Big play coming up.
Gives it to Kerry Good. Option. Shula kept it. First down.
Well, I called it right.
Alabama, where it is a first down. And now 2:35 to play in the game. And I think you've got movement.
And in fact, Alabama.
Game, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Ran out of time. That's Nightline following your late local news here on ABC. Kerry Good with the ball is spun down right about the line of scrimmage. And you said they found a quarterback. They might get hard to handle.
That's exactly
Couple of
right.
weeks.
I believe they found him a quarterback.
Bobo is in the lineup now for Alabama. 2nd down and 15. Little delay with Kerry Good. Pursuit is fierce.
Alabama's beautifully taking the time. 7 seconds on the clock. 4,
3, 2. Gets it off at 2. Little shovel pass inside to the running back Bobo, the fullback.
timeout, quick.
They don't show they're going after him, but not with. Oh, it's blocked! It is blocked! It is blocked and into the end zone, and it is touchdown Georgia. I don't believe it. Kelvin Ruff covers it, and I believe it was Terry Webster who blocked it. Unbelievable.
How many times have we seen Georgia, the flags or the team running out on the field?
Yeah, because of the celebration.
15-yard penalty on the kickoff.
The extra point is good. Crumley knocks it through. It's 16-13 Georgia.
I think I was just kidding myself by saying Georgia might pull it out. They've done it so many times. But here again, a typical Georgia game.
And the kickoff will come from the 25. And Bobby Humphrey, a speedster, is back there. So here's your kickoff by Crumley, and it's short with collision down there for Alabama, and it'll be down just short of the 30. He's inside of Richardson.
Okay.
Good comes in motion, becomes the third wide man on the left side, and Shula throws it as far as he can for Good, and it's too long.
You said that at the beginning of the ball game, who would be the Walter Mitty today? He has to be it.
Shula back, gets some pressure, steps away from it, throws the ball to the sidelines to Richardson, steps out of bounds, up at 45 for a first down, and you've got 36 seconds to play in the game.
Oh, that's what I was
Well,
going to
they take
say.
a tie right now. I'm sure.
Yes, they would take a tie.
First down, ball just short of the 45 of Alabama. Jelks, another speedster in there. Shula getting good protection, gets it away. Bell's in the middle, and he's down at the 30, and now they're within Van Tippen's range.
Shula
29 seconds.
with no timeout, Steve. Here's the blitz.
Richardson breaks to the sidelines, has the ball, steps quickly out, inside the 20, out of bounds at the 17, first down Alabama.
Have to be real careful here.
I'd throw it in the end zone from here, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir. He's open.
Bell, and it's touchdown, Alabama.
What a great performance by Shula. It was a pick play. I'm not sure it was an illegal pick play, but the man covering Bell was dropped off by an Alabama player or one of his teammates. And he came perfectly clean, wide open down the middle.
With 78 yards and 2 TDs, and Van Tippen nails the extra point. And with 15 seconds to play in the ball game, it goes back the other way, 20-16. So what had been at times an almost boring college football game in its conservatism and its mistakes in the early season suddenly explodes. Yep, seemed like it. 15 seconds remaining as Tippen hits it toward Fred Lane.
Well, if he returns
2
it back
yards.
for a touchdown.
Sideline. Out of bounds at the 25.
Suppose Don Shula's happy down in Miami.
I bet he's
You
not sitting
better
down
believe it.
anymore.
How about Mama?
Wayne Johnson fires the ball incomplete.
Pass interference on Bennett.
We had 2
Timeouts
fouls
remaining.
against the defensive
And you know the 15-yard
Pass
penalty
interference against the
of
defense.
the Georgia team
Roughing the
celebrating.
passer against the defense. Automatic first down.
Throw it as far
From
as
the
you can
40
throw it.
now. Johnson cranks it up and throws it out of bounds, and the game's over. The Crimson Tide of Alabama, looking more and more like real red elephants, defeat the Georgia Bulldogs by a score of 20-16.